We just completed the NICA race number 3 in San Felasco, Florida.
Keep pushing.
I blew my biscuit, man.
No, you didn't. You got more.
And when you race the fastest high schoolers in Florida, it gets very intense.
Oh, wait, right.
From starting at the back of the group to a tight battle for the podium.
Good job, Michael. Good job. You're in fourth.
This is the NICA Pan San Felasco race. Let's take a look at the course. The lap is 5.2 miles long with 220 feet of climbing and 207 feet of descending. And because I was in the JV1 category and the Rocket Man was in varsity, we both had to do 3 laps. If you want to learn more about NICA, I'll leave a summary in the description as well as the link to their website. Alright, let's get into the actual race. I think everyone can agree that the worst part of a race is the start when you're waiting for the whistle to go off.
Oh my goodness.
So we joined NICA mid-season and missed the first few races. That is also why we started in the back of our groups. Now my starts are usually worse than your neighbor's garbage, but I managed to get my best start with these clips here. After that, it was all downhill. FLE races and NICA races are way different, and so I really struggled on this race course, even though it isn't very technical. We aren't used to pushing our heart rates so high for so long.
For my start, I had a lot more people to pass, but the right side opened up and I was able to get into the single track in 5th, which is a lot higher than I originally thought I was going to be able to do.
The first 15 minutes of my race was me clinging on for dear life to hang with these racers. They sprinted out of every corner and pushed the pace at sections where I was trying to recover, like right here. I turned into a Dyson vacuum cleaner, sucking in all I could inhale, which destroyed my lungs at the end.
Since this was my first NICA race this season, I didn't know any of the competition, so my plan was to get to the front and go from there.
Knee left, knee left. Knee left.
Good job, buddy.
I was cautious in this section because I had 2 close calls in pre-ride, which created separation from the riders ahead. Also, this section here is a long gradual climb, which I was going as fast as I could on, but they had more power than me and I couldn't bridge back. At the top of the climb, I am on the limits, trying to bridge back and recover at the same time.
Got this! Go better!
So at the top of this hill, I am pretty cooked and I really need to recover, but that was not going to happen because a Gainesville rider comes by and keeps the pace super high. Now I just could not keep this pace up, so some other riders came around me and they made a pretty big gap on me.
My competitors pulled away, and I'm at the point where I'm trying to slow the breathing and get some energy. So for the rest of the race, I was just trying to survive.
Oh man. I feel like coughing up blood. Freaking horses.
Let's go!
I already blew in biscuit, man. Ugh.
Now this downhill was super fun. I hit a max speed of 30 miles per hour here. But anyway, I entered the single track in 5th still and the leaders are nowhere to be seen.
Thank you. Thanks. You're close, close. 5.
go, ladies and gentlemen. Way to go. Woo! That's Gabe. Way to go, Gabe. Come on, Gabe. Go right there. Stand up. Sprint. Sprint up your hill. Stand up.
So now I start lap 2 and I have not made any progress on the people in front of me. I was really just trying to stay smooth and keep a consistent pace.
Good job, guys. Let's go. Keep pushing.
I blew my biscuit, man.
No, you didn't. You got more.
The leaders of JV1 came by, and I was feeling better. So I drafted behind them for a little bit just to save energy, even though they were going pretty fast. Whatever help I could get, I needed.
You love the hills. You love them.
Not really, but
Keep
whatever.
pushing. You love them.
No, I don't.
I must have made some pretty good time on the climb because I could see the 2 Lakeland riders in 4th and 3rd, so now I just need to catch them. Through the single track I was getting closer and closer, and eventually I was able to catch up to them, but now it was time to recover.
So right before the end of the second lap, the JV1 leaders pulled away.
Watch out. You're good.
Oh my God!
Come on, Gabe. Let's go.
You got it, man. Stand up and sprint. Get out of there.
Coming out of the single track, these Lakeland riders made a pretty good push. Here, this rider in front had a close and personal conversation with Barry, but he made a pretty good save.
We got Lakeland.
I wanted to get into the single track first here, and I was going to pass on the right here, but the third placer tried to come into the pit zone for a bottle, it looks like, and he got into my way. So I had to settle for fourth into the single track, but I made the pass a little bit later.
On your left.
Nice job!
Wow, I cannot turn. All those freaking sea balls.
Those quote-unquote seed balls made me nervous when I was taking those turns, so they were historically bad.
So at the top of this climb, it looks like the Lakeland racer got stuck on this route here, and I managed to get a little bit of distance.
Keep pushing, easy help. You got it.
If we look back, I had a pretty big gap, but I was totally cooked from that climb. And as you'll see here, they managed to close that gap.
On your right, on your right.
So coming up to the finish line, we had to pass a few riders while fighting for third, and there were definitely some sketchy moments here. Here I think fifth place got slowed down a little, and I was able to pull away for good, but I was not able to catch up to third place. I did catch up to the Rocket Man, however.
Can I pass me? Get a chance, Gabe? Yeah, Michael, hold on. Right now. On your left. Good job, Michael, good job. You're fourth.
Yeah, so my brother caught up to me and passed me after he started 2 minutes after me. I need some serious help.
Hey, Michael, it's me, don't worry. You scared me. So you're in fourth, Michael, right now, okay? Where are you going? Where are you going, man? Come on. Aw.
I still thought fifth place was close by, so I sprint a little to secure fourth place. And I finished with a time of 58 minutes and 5 seconds with an average speed of 15.9 miles per hour.
I finished the race in 6th place, just off the podium, with an average speed of 15.5 miles per hour and a time of 1 hour and 5 seconds.
We hope you enjoyed this video, and we will see you in the next one.